You know, our GM came to me, he says, "Hey, let's go racing." And I'm like, well, I'm in, let's do it. You know, I love motorsports. I love being outside. It's something we do as a family. You know, we like to get out, we like to see new things, we like to be together as a family, and we like to go fast. My name is Eric, and I get to lead the product development team here at Rocky Mountain ATV MC. Our job is to develop and test products for our industry. You know, we design, build, and test. We've been in the proprietary business for over 20 years. Our team is out there putting our products through every test we can imagine in an outdoor scene. But there's only so much you can do recreationally. So we want to be out there and we want to test harder, we want to test faster, and going racing falls right into that. You're out there, you're pushing really hard. You don't let off because you hear a weird noise, you push through it. It's almost destructive testing every race weekend.
Get after it. Get after it. Light that fire. Get after it. Light that fire.
So how do you go from being a recreational type, rock crawler type car driver to lining up at a works race? We're about to find out. We have a top-notch R&D facility here. It's a short-run production facility and awesome R&D facility. And we've got a great team to run all this equipment, to bring all these ideas in. So there's never been a question of if we can do this. That's really why we are fabbing up everything we're doing here, because you know, we could go out to the warehouse, we could get all the parts, we could come just bolt them on and build a bolt together turnkey race car. But we really want to build the parts, learn from this. This is a learning and a growing experience. We have a guy, Vaughn, he runs a shop. He's got an awesome background in building, you know, the Ultra 4 buggies, the rock crawlers. He's really good at fab.
Right out of high school, I bought my first Jeep and started the process of building and modifying and breaking it. And that started a continual cycle. And that kind of led me into custom fabrication, working for shops, and ultimately led me to starting my own. Done a little bit of rock crawling competitions and been to quite a few desert races. Never worked on a UTV, never done any tube work on one, and so I rely heavily on Eric to give me the technical advice to get this project done.
What's the first step? We need to get a car. UTVs have really changed the game as far as performance goes. They are so good right out of the box. You know, there was a lot of options to choose from. We decided to go with the Polaris Turbo. You know, it's a good solid platform. You know, there's a lot of good options that would have worked well for us. We're just familiar with the Polaris. You know, our main goal for this first race is just to be safe. We'll address performance, we'll address more handling, all that later on.
With these type of competitions, there are rules, and it's mostly centered around keeping the driver and co-driver safe. So we take a stock UTV and we have to pass those technical inspections.
So really getting this car ready, we need to do several things. You know, we need to make sure we've got a solid roll cage, the stock one's not gonna do. We've got to have all the safety harnesses, all the 5-point harnesses. We need head restraints and how to mount them. You know, neck restraints and how to mount them. There's all the fire safety issues we need to touch on. You have the window nets that we need to make sure that we're in. I mean, there's quite a few mods that we need to make just for safety that's really gonna make this hard.
We only have a short period of time to get all the pieces in place and primarily keep our drivers safe and finish this race. I don't question that we can do it, especially with the talented people and experience that we have here in the shop. But this time frame, it's going to be difficult.
If I am beaten,